Alright, so I found this coyote skull when I was out hiking, and it's pretty well taken care of, but as you can see, there's still some flesh there, dried out flesh, especially on this one, still all that. So what I will be doing today is just removing all that and getting this nice and clean. I'll show you guys how I do it. Alright, so here I have just a bucket of water, and I'm going to set this in here to loosen up all of this dry hair and stuff. So I'm going to take it in half, and this brainal cavity, I got to get water down in there, that way it won't float. So I'm just going to put it down in there. That down in there. Grab this. As you can see, it's been sitting in the sun, so the teeth are a bit cracked. See if I can focus there. As you can see. Anyway, we're gonna put it down in there, and we're just gonna let it sit in there for a few days and let all that stuff rehydrate, and then we'll come out and see how it looks. Alright, so this has been sitting for quite a few days now. As you can see, the water is all yucky looking because it has drawn so much stuff out of these. Anyway, we got busy, so it's been sitting for quite a while. But as you can see, all of this fur and hair and stuff has loosened up. On this, all of that stuff is all loose now and rehydrated. So now what we will be doing is we are going to pull them out, and I'm just going to take all of that hair and stuff off, the skin off, so that, because you don't want to boil it with any of the hair on, but it's just not a good thing to do. So I'm gonna pull it out and take that hair off, and we'll get to boiling. Got my knife here. Just gonna grab these, go in there, like this bottom jaw. Start by working on the bottom jaw. So I got this, got all that stuff off. As you can see, check this top, the skull, drain all the water out of it. Check this. I don't see any fur or anything that I need to take off of it, so that one looks good. I'll just get the pot ready and start boiling. Well, got the pot on the turkey cooker. Got the flame going. Should only take a tiny bit to boil. In this coffee can, I can only fit the top of the skull. Then I'll do the bottom jaw after I'm done with the top one. But we'll do this one first, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so as you can see, it's foaming up already. That's getting all of the oils and stuff out of that skull, which is good. And it's gonna start boiling here pretty soon. I have my watch at 5 minutes. I'll let it sit for that much time, and then I'll pull it out and flip it over. Because as you can see, the whole skull is not in the water. I don't know if you can see that or not. But, so I need to flip it around and get the back of it too. So it's starting to boil now. Turn the heat down a bit. It's at a nice boil now. You can see all those bubbles. It's getting all that stuff out. But anyway, I'm gonna start my time now. And I'll just let that sit for 5 minutes, and then I'll flip it around and do the other side. Alright, so the 5 minutes is up. Grab my tongs here. It's looking pretty good. And I'm just gonna flip him over here. Get the back side of the skull. Start my time for 5 minutes again, and we'll check in him and see how he looks. Alright, so now he has been sitting. I put him on this side for 5 minutes, and then I flipped him over and put him on there for 5 minutes again. So now he should be done. Take him out, set him in there, and now I'm going to take the bottom part of it and put that in there. Nice thing about this one is it totally fits in the water so that I can get him back out. Whew, it's hot. There we go. Put a little more water in there, and we'll start it on 5 minutes again, and see what it looks like after 5 minutes. Alright, so he's been running on 5 minutes now. We'll pull him out and check it. It's looking pretty good. Leave him in there for another 5 minutes, and we'll check him again. Alright, so now he's been sitting in here for a total of 10 minutes. Gonna pull it out, and now we'll start carving off all of the junk on here. Alright, so we got him inside now. I have this sponge here, and you just take off all of this yucky looking stuff. So I'll get to work and I'll show you guys how to do it.
So I'll just keep peeling all this stuff off and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done.
Alright, so as you can see, this one's finished. I just took this toothbrush and just gave it a real good scrubbing. Here's the bottom jaw. Looks real nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up that fan over there. I can put him on that red chair. I have the fan blowing on him to dry him out, and I'll show you guys what they look like when they're done. Alright, so I'll leave them like this in front of this fan until they are totally dry, and then I'll show you guys what they look like when they're done. Alright, so he's nice and dry now. As you can see, it's much nicer, better cleaned up. Here's the top of it. Get everything out of there, but that's fine. Won't do anything. But there it is. Now I'm just gonna take it inside and glue it together. So I got the teeth pulled out here. Ones that fell out. I'm just gonna be gluing those in. I used all different kinds of glue. I'm gonna be using Gorilla Wood glue. So I'll get to gluing. Show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so I got all the teeth glued back in. I'm just gonna let those dry. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so now that this thing is done, as you can see, the jaw is not attached. And I am going to make this one kind of like the badger here, where it can open up. That way you can just study his teeth and stuff. I'll be using this string. I'll show you guys how I do it, but I'm just gonna glue it here and glue it on the other side. Just show you guys how I do it so that it can open up. So as you can see, I just put a dab of glue there, stuck the string in it. I'm gonna put 2 strings on this side and 2 on the other side, let those dry, and then I'll put the jaw on and twist them underneath and then glue them onto the jaw. So we'll do that and show you guys what it looks like when it's done. See now, the glue is dry. See, it's dry. I'm going to take the bottom jaw. As you can see, there's these spots right in here. That is where these 2 end things go. Right up in those slots. That should fit right down in there. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to wrap them up around over here and glue them to the back side. And then we'll be done. See, I glue it there, and I just glue it there. As you can see, that will hold in this jaw so that it won't fall out, but it can still open and shut. That's exactly what I did with this. Right there, I glued it there, and back there. Same on this side. Jaw won't fall out. Anyway, you can do that with pretty much any animal. You can do it this way and then the jaw can open. You can study their teeth and stuff. It's really cool. Anyway, I'll let this dry and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright. As you can see, focus here. The glue has dried on both sides. Looks real nice. his teeth. Some of them are cracked. Actually, all of them are cracked because the sun had baked them. This is a really nice coyote skull. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to snip all of these little tag ends off. And then we'll be done and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, well it's done. As you can see, its jaw will open, but it won't fall off. It's gonna be nice. This side did not totally hold it on, but looks fine. Well, there is how to do a coyote skull. One that's been sitting in the sun for a while, still has stuff on it. Well, hope you liked the video, and see you on the next video.